Hello 5D family and welcome back to another video here on the Fifth Dimensional Trading YouTube channel. Now, within this video, I will be sharing with you exactly how you could have gotten a 1:12 risk to reward ratio by simply following the structure as usual and by following our own trading strategy, our day trading strategy that we teach here at the Fifth Dimensional Trading Academy. So, first thing is first, as always, we are mapping out the market structure. Starting from the top, we have a high, a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then finally a lower low. So it's safe to say that we are quite clearly bearish, right? Price has been respecting supply zones, right? I'll just mark these up for you now. Quite clearly, price has been respecting supply zones, right? Never came back to this one, doesn't always have to. In here, that one was already mitigated, however it came back to it. But as we can see, price is coming down, breaks that, returns to an order block, right? Continues bearish, breaks that, at which point we'd expect it to be coming back to this order block here. However, it doesn't, and it continues breaking this, at which point we had a new range, ranging within here. This is our supply, and we found a short within there and took out this low. Okay? Once this low got taken out, price then returned to an order block here, and then continued down, taking out this liquidity, taking out this low, and continuing the bearish order flow. So we are still bearish, and we are still looking for supply zones to sell from. So, most recent break structure is this low here, right? We are currently ranging within this leg here, okay? This is our swing low, and this is our swing high. So our job here is to find a supply zone within this swing leg, within this current leg, to look for a lower time frame confirmation trade out of. Very simple. We have imbalance here. We have a supply zone right here. Okay? So, market structure has been mapped out. We've identified that we are bearish. We found our unmitigated supply that we're going to look for a trade out of. We found the current leg that we're ranging within. Now it's time to mark out the liquidity. So as you know, every high and low is liquidity. So this low here is liquidity. Okay, so let me just do that. Alright, we have liquidity at the low. We also have just a range of liquidity here. There's nothing clear to mark up, but as you can see, all these lows here, that is liquidity. Other traders seeing it as a support zone or something, and they are buying from that with the stop losses around here. And that is major liquidity. Okay, so if I just mark up, just draw a line through there, like that, we know that's liquidity, right? We then have liquidity in the top here, the same sort of thing, right? We have a lot of equal highs around here, being buy side liquidity. And then if we turn on the session range, we can also see that we have liquidity here from the Asia low. Okay? Very, very simple. Let's turn this back off. And of course, that high is also liquidity from Asia high. So we have a lot of liquidity to work with. Now we can expect price to potentially sweep the upside first, tapping into our POI, getting a lower time frame confirmation, entering a trade, and taking out the low. Okay? So we're going to wait for price to enter the order block, which it does there. Price actually sweeps some of the downside liquidity first, this liquidity here, right? Still liquidity here though from this low, major liquidity. And then after sweeping the low, the sell side liquidity, it sweeps the buy side liquidity. Okay? So it's tapped into our supply zone, it's tapped into our order block, our POI, and we're going to drop down to the 1 minute time frame and look for an entry. As always, we're going to map out the structure. Okay. And right there, we have a change of character. Okay. So now at this point, there really isn't anywhere clear for me to sell from. I would sell from this if it was unmitigated and if there was imbalance. However, there is not. There is no imbalance within this current leg that we're ranging in. As you can see, just like on the 15 minute, we have our range there, our swing high, and our swing low here. Okay, we're ranging in here. This is the only supply that looks valid to me. However, I wouldn't really be interested in taking a trade out of it because it has no imbalance anywhere near it. And it also is mitigated. You can see once price left with this candle, the next candle opened and then mitigated the order block. Okay? So I would wait for a new realignment, which you will see in a moment. There we go. Let's remove that and that. So now let's map out the structure again. Low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Change of character. Okay. So now with this being our high, we need this low broken for a new realignment to the downside. Price starts to pull back. And price puts in a new high. And then a low. So that there is our new entry. Okay. So there we have a break to the upside. And then we have our change of character. We have imbalance in here. We have imbalance in here. And we have our unmitigated supply zone right there. We would enter a short position with the entry at the bottom of the box. Stop loss just above, go with a 3 pip. And where are we targeting? As always, we're going to target the 15 minute low and follow the structure. Just there, which will give us a 1 to 12 risk to reward ratio. Just place this order. See what happens. Price starts to pull back. And then it tags us in. Okay? Once this low gets broken, we can move our stop loss to break even. Price creates liquidity. And then that low gets broken. So right now, our trade would be running risk-free. We could let it play out and do its thing, and we would not have to worry about taking any losses. Let's zoom out a little, and let's let it play. Let's move that stop loss to break even. And just like that, it hits our take profit for a 1 to 12 risk to reward ratio. Now, if you need any more help, if you don't know what a change of character is, if you don't understand market structure properly, supply and demand, liquidity, imbalance, all these other things mentioned within the video, if you don't understand, then you need to join the 5D Trading Academy. You need to buy the course and join the community. I give a lot of one-to-one help within the community, within the Discord. So that'd be very, very beneficial for you. And now, this brings me to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're new, and stick around for more educational content. Thank you.